Video editing specialist Forbidden Technologies has secured its first deal with a major US broadcast post-production group for Foreseen, its cloud-based video editing software. Let's discuss the news with Jason Cowan, Forbidden's Business Development Director. Good morning, Jason.
Hi, how are you doing?
Very well, thank you. Congratulations are in order, aren't they? Do you feel that today's news validates your North American strategy?
Absolutely, without a doubt. When we started the year off, we basically closed down our local operation in Los Angeles, and many people thought that we were exiting our the US market, and this proves that that is absolutely not the case. We changed the strategy to be able to reduce our costs, and we've basically been able to sign big deals.
Okay. Now, Jason, no financial terms were disclosed, but can you tell us how significant this deal is for Forbidden financially and in terms of the product rollout, maybe?
For us, it's a significant deal off the bat. So immediately, starting now in November, the product has been used and paid for by Left Field Entertainment Group. But we started on one production after the pilot, and we're already on 3 productions now, and the group actually produces, on average, about 40 different productions a month. So the aim is to get it across the group, across the 5 production companies that fall under the Left Field Entertainment Group as quickly as possible. And they are certainly very excited about moving it across the group as well. So although it's a good start for us now, we're seeing this as a major part of what we're doing in 2016.
Yeah, I'm interested in how Left Field will deploy your technology. Is it going to be used for all programs?
Well, all the programs that suit or best suit Foreseen, which is traditionally unscripted television, and if you look at the kind of shows that Left Field produce, it's right up the majority of their kind of shows. So where there's a large volume of content being produced, very often people working in dispersed locations. So a very large percentage of the productions that they produce on a monthly basis are exactly that kind of production. So we envisage doing at least 70 to 80% of the productions that they currently produce could be using Foreseen. And we're excited about getting it across the group as quickly as possible.
Okay. Now, Foreseen was tested on the American football series, Football Town. Now, can you tell us how your technology helped them and what features they liked in particular?
What they like is the editorial tools within Foreseen. So traditionally, Foreseen is mostly being used as a logging and a rough cut editing tool. But for Football Town, where they're shooting multi-camera, so what they're using us for is actually coming into Foreseen first. So ingesting all the content into Foreseen, being able to prep everything within Foreseen from an editorial perspective, and actually cut down their time being used in more expensive other platforms. So for us, it's actually the multicam editing within Foreseen and what we call the double system audio. So many shows in the US particularly shoot independent audio from the cameras. And up until this year, we didn't support that within Foreseen. Now that we support it, we are able to actually open up the product to a substantially larger market within the US and within Europe.
Jason, I understand you are not able to disclose detailed financial figures about the amount of the contract, what it's worth. But can you tell us if it has had an immediate impact on the management's expectations of revenues and profitability?
It certainly has. Obviously, we're starting this within the last quarter of this year, so we're quite late into the year on this. But we certainly see this as being a significant part of our 2016, not only for the immediate deal with Left Field, but we see this as a massive opportunity and a door opener to the post-production market within the US, which is obviously far larger than the current market that we primarily play in within the UK right now. So it's not only the size of this deal, it's the opportunity deal that both the commercial team and the marketing team are able to leverage and attack going forward.
Jason, finally, tell us if we can expect more positive news like the one we've seen this morning from the company.
Absolutely. With Aziz Musa taking over as CEO, and what he's been talking about is the commercialization of Forbidden as a company. So that is 100% our focus now, moving from a technology company into a company that actually takes its products and commercializes them and gets them into the market and used within the market. And this is just proof of that we are doing that, and there will certainly be news following this within the coming months to be able to strengthen that.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much, Jason.
Thank you for your time.
Jason Cowan, Forbidden Technologies Business Development Director.